All right, Scorpio, welcome to your weekly sidereal forecast for June 15th through the 21st. My name is Athen. So this week we've got a few aspects and they're all quite nice. We've got a new moon beginning the week here on Tuesday in your 7th house of relationships, one-on-one connections, legal matters if you're involved with anything like that, sales if you're involved with that in your work, but anything that has to do with either justice, equality, or one-on-one connection. So new beginnings there for you. I'd really be reflecting on this stuff in the early part of the week. I think naturally you're going to be very motivated by these things with Mars, your ruler, conjoining up to this new moon. And so this can be certainly some excitement, certainly some intentions, some motivations relating to what you want, what's important to you, perhaps in the relationship side of things. So putting energy into that and setting intentions, anything that you know perhaps you want to do or need to do in that area, to do it. And that can be very nice for the next lunar cycle, the next 30 days, and the next 6 months relating to any intentions you set relating to this part of your chart. So that's going to be the subtle energies reflecting on that, and then as the week unfolds, be more and more energy available for you in that 7th house. But also all week, a very nice trine, which has been the third, and this is now the third and final trine between Jupiter and Uranus, who is first of all, Uranus has been transiting your 9th house. So there's been a lot of opportunities for you to open your horizons, to get involved with like spirituality or philosophy or astrology, things like this. Perhaps these things you've been recently really enjoying lately, with Venus going into the 9th as well. So whatever that's been for about the past year, opportunities there for you to either connect to the spiritual aspects of life in terms of like, prayer and, the wisdom and life path and information coming to you, perhaps through like gurus and things like that, or just opening your horizons in general. That's going to be very strongly supported this week and next week when Uranus trines up to that Jupiter. Jupiter also rules your 2nd house of material aspects of life and finances, so it can be some opportunities there for some of you for the next couple of weeks. And then also rules your 5th house of fun, joyfulness, children, romance, everything that we really enjoy out of life, which is that 5th house. And that's where a lot of this freedom has been taking place, whatever this has been, with Uranus transiting your 5th house now, and even since the eclipse energy of March, this freeing up energy of these 5th house matters, of joy, of fun, of creativity, of self-expression, you being yourself, expressing yourself, and enjoying, life more, has been freeing that up. So more opportunities relating to these 5th house matters as well, but I'd really be, doing anything that you've been noticing, supporting you specifically around the past year relating to either the 9th and 5th house, because there's a lot of support there for you. Now, that's going to be the overall energy along with the new moon, but Wednesday through Friday, we also do have Mercury trining up to the North Node, who's been transiting that 11th house of yours. So this whole year, like I've been saying, it's opportunities for you to connect to groups, to friends, to things larger than self, to seeing how you can enjoy your work more or gain more from your work, which might usually be satisfaction, but also can be income and wealth and stuff through your work as well. So that's going to continue to be and has been the opportunity for you this year to put energy into those 11th house matters. And this week is certainly no exception when Mercury, who's now direct, from what you've learned perhaps about relationships, can now really support these 11th house matters this week. So very good, especially the middle part of the week, for you to put energy into 11th house, things larger than self, groups, etc. Now over the weekend, Friday and Saturday, the sun shifts into your 8th house, where you're going to have a lot of the energy next week when your ruler goes in here. But this is always about, now over the weekend, the sun is showing you the importance of the deeper aspects of life. And if there is a lot of new things shaping up in the relationships, new or existing relationships, whatever, now with the sun here, this is helping you see what it is that you really enjoy in relationships, in the sense that what we derive from relationships is this deeper connection to the individuals. This is the 8th house. Second from the 7th is what we derive, which is the truth, transparency, openness, bonds, having healthy spiritual connections and bonds to those in our life. And this is all relationships. So the sun there is a really good weekend for you to connect to those deeper aspects of either relationships, but just life in general, which is the 8th house and again, that's where a lot of new beginnings are going to be next week for you, or just more motivation for you when your ruler goes into that 8th house. So all in all, the week is certainly highlighting your guys' 7th house of relationships, perhaps some new things shaping up there, any new intentions you want to set. Definitely a good time for that. And as the week unfolds, put more and more energy into that. And then continuously, like it has been over the past year, but this week and next week in particular, more opportunities for you to open your horizons, to connect to spiritual side of things, the open fields, which whether it's through mind, such as reading philosophy or literally traveling, things like this, and freeing up your self-expression, being yourself in many ways too, so you can enjoy your life more and create and just enjoy what life is about when we're connected to it, when we're seeing it, when we are just having fun. So yep, that's the general energy for you Scorpios. If you're new to this form of astrology, do check out masteringzodiac.com or the description down below, because I've been getting quite a few inquiries about signs being different. And so if you are used to Western astrology, your sign very well might be different. So do check Mastering Zodiac or the links down in the description. I also have birth dates down in the description as well. So have a nice one, Scorpio, and I'll talk to you all next time. Take care.